Hey, here we have a 1928 TB-1 conversion, and this is going to take a little explaining, but let's listen to it first because this is an opportunity to get an extraordinary banjo for practically nothing. And I'm talking about pre-war sound, and here's what it sounds like. Let's go to another song. All right. So, this is a case where I might even take the resonator off of this banjo because it's such an unusual banjo to explain what actually happened to the banjo. So, what we started with was a 1928 TB-1, and the shells on those are their 3/4 shell, okay? And Don Bryant, you may have heard of him, but he is a spectacular neck builder and has built lots of necks, does an incredible job. He's a banjo player. The necks play well and they look good. So he made this neck, and I'll tell you a little bit about the neck because this is really just an incredible thing. Okay, so here we go. So as you see, when you look at the front of it, it looks like every other Gibson banjo or Gibson copy. This is an original Presto tailpiece, okay? We've got a one-piece armrest. We have an original Gibson flange on this banjo. Okay, now let's look at the neck and then we'll go on. So basically, this is a 7, which was originally a neck designed for a top tension banjo, but it really looks cool with this headstock. And this is a very rare combination of having the fleur-de-lis and the hearts and flowers. So the banjo will really stand out if you're playing it. Now, to kind of explain what's going on here, so Don or somebody took this shell, which was thicker, and they turned it down to a 5/8 inch shell, okay? Now, the ones in 28 were what's called a shoe lug, okay? And so what happened was they had these shoe lugs, so there were these holes that are drilled here. If you can take a close-up of it. Okay. Now these holes do absolutely nothing. They don't affect the sound, and a lot of people used to put lights in their banjo for various reasons, and they would drill holes in there, and the banjo sounded fine. But what's cool is by removing some of that extra wood, the banjo has a lot more power. For some reason, that 3/4 inch shell dulled some of the frequencies. So we have a really good tone ring, and of course we explained the neck and the resonator. It's 2-band, which is really cool, and the resonator has been looks like it's been refinished, but it was such a good job that it looks original. And if this is Don Bryant's work, then I would definitely recommend you call him if you need anything, because whoever did this It looks wonderful. Banjo looks great, sounds great, unusual. And even though the 5/8 inch shell that you would get on a one-piece flange coming out of the factory is the preferred shell of all time, this is an identical shell. It's 3-ply, same thickness, same sound. And what's really cool is you'll get an incredible price on this banjo, almost half of what it would cost you if it came out of the factory, and getting the same components, same wood, same everything. So if you have any questions, you can call Andy at 404-372-5482, or you can go to banjowarehouse.com, and you'll see more pictures, more description. And I did describe this a lot more than normal just to clarify any questions. The last time we, about a week and a half ago, that we had a special banjo like this that we sold real cheap, it went the next day. So this is an incredible instrument. It is set up really ultra low, and so we can set it up. In fact, it was so low that when I hit a couple of notes hard, so if I had it, I'd adjust a little bit, and we do adjustment here. So I'm real excited about the banjo. If you have any questions, give us a call. And if you like seeing these banjos, or you want to get some banjo wisdom, well, I still have some. Subscribe to this channel. So we'll talk to you later. And if you want to visit us, I mentioned that. Just hop on a plane, come and visit us. We can see you 7 days a week, but always give us a day's notice. So that's it. So you guys have a great day, and we'll talk to you later.